Hello everybody, Pokemon Trainer Rob here, and welcome back to our Pokemon Emerald adventure. Okay, so let's go ahead and fight this last trainer. I think this is the last one for this route. Please allow me to evaluate if you have raised your Pokemon properly. Well, who gives you the right to judge that, honestly? So here we have Breeder Lydia. Lydia's going to have a lot of Pokemon, much like the other breeder that's on this route. I think breeders tend to have like a whole bunch of them. The one little smaller caveat is that obviously they won't have like high levels, which is good, but that is not a problem for me. Hopefully this doesn't... Okay, no. Cal is fine. Good job, Cal. Okay, next up we have Goldeen. I don't think we've seen Goldeen yet. I'm going to go ahead and risk it with Sig again, just because it is the type advantage. I don't think I've actually gone over what abilities Goldeen could potentially have, so I'll go ahead and mention that now. Goldeen can have the ability Swift Swim, which when Rain Dance is in effect, Goldeen's speed is doubled. And then there's also Water Veil, which basically means that Goldeen cannot be burned. But, I mean, I feel like that's something that you shouldn't be worried about, even if, like, it does have that. Because, like, why would you use a fire type against Goldeen? I feel like that's just kind of a weird ability that, like, it would be better on a Pokemon that isn't a water type, you know? But can that even happen? There's probably, like, an instance where it can. Potentially. Okay, so Rosalia. Okay, Rosalia is a Pokemon I think I talked about briefly. I've always really liked the design of Rosalia and also its evolution, Roserade. The unfortunate thing is one, Roserade's not in this game. In Gen 3, I mean. And the other not-so-good thing is the fact that, like, not even Rosalia you can get in this game. It's one of the ones you have to trade from either Ruby or Sapphire. Which I always thought was kind of weird, but to each their own, I guess. Okay. Also, I think since we can't get Rosalia in Emerald, unfortunately, guess it would be probably worth going over Rosalia's abilities. Can have either the ability Natural Cure or Poison Point. Poison Point is basically one of those moves where if it attacks the Pokemon directly, it can turn over poison to it, which is actually pretty handy. Ooh, Calm Mind. I think I'm actually gonna not... I think I am gonna go ahead and get rid of Teleport here. Because we're at the point of the game where we don't really need to use Teleport strats as much, so... We'll go ahead and get rid of that for now. But yeah, that's what Poison Point does. Its other ability, Natural Cure. Status conditions are healed when withdrawn from battle, which that's also a really good one, honestly. Honestly, that's a case where it's like I could go with either of those for Rosalia, honestly, if I were to use one. Okay, so I think all of my Pokemon are level 21 now. So that's pretty good timing that we finished this route like that. I'm glad I met a superb trainer in you. I hope we see you again. Oh, thank you. We'll go ahead and register you as well. I think we registered like 4 people on this route. That's a lot of people. But we are now in the town of Verdanturf. This is where Wally lives, and there are a few points of interest in this town. Namely, I think there is another battle tent. Yep, looks that way. Battle tent, Verdanturf type. Feast your eyes on battle. So, I'm not going to check this out immediately, but I do want to kind of just go through some of the other points of interest here. So let's go ahead and first of all heal our Pokemon. But yeah, there are no gyms in this town, unfortunately. So if you're looking for gym badges, this is not the place. The reason why anyone would visit Verdanturf, it's the battle tent. It goes without saying. Or is there somebody here that you came to see? Literally, that guy is telling you the reasons why you would be here in this town. There's a move that gets stronger when you keep using it in a row. It's a bug-type move, and it is wickedly cool. It is called Fury Cutter. Want me to teach it to a Pokemon? So yeah, Fury Cutter, another move you could potentially learn through a move tutor. Wow, Slavko can learn that? That would... I'm trying to think if that would be good for, like, to cover some potential weaknesses he can have. I won't worry about it. You can also teach it to Layla as well, I guess, but... Maybe if I end up with a bug type or a grass type or something, that's something to consider. But, yeah, once again, you can come back and learn this whenever you want. Fury Cutter is kind of a lot like Rollout when you think about it. It's just a bug move, so... you cannot consider yourself a real trainer if you don't have a faith in your Pokemon. Only those people who can believe in their battling Pokemon can win. Through to the very end. Very well stated, old man. Very well stated. So here you have the Pokemart. The Nest Ball works better on weakened Pokemon. Verdanturf is the only place you can buy it. For any Pokemon match, X Special is crucial. It jacks up the power of some moves, even though it's only for one battle. They don't seem to sell any winning strategy guides for the Battle Tent. It seems like one must rely on own's wits after all. You could always try the Prima strategy guides. I've heard that they're always pretty decent. Or Brady Games, or one of the other random player's guide brands of the olden days. So here you can buy, in addition to Great Balls, you can buy Nest Balls, a ball that works better on weaker Pokemon. You have also Super Potions, the Status Heals, you get Repels, and you get a Fluffy Tail, which you can actually use this to flee from any battle with a wild Pokemon, so... Those are the items. I'm not going to really worry about any of those right now. Let's go ahead and keep going. My Pokemon and I, we've been running a hot winning streak, so I decided to make my Battle Tent debut in this town. Did you see the cave next to the Pokemon Mart? There's a guy in there. He's trying to bust up boulders so he can bust out through the other side. It'd be great if we could go through. It'd make it easy to visit Rustboro. So yeah, this cave right here, this is Verdanturf Tunnel, which we have actually been here before. This is the other side of that one cave, and we still can't quite break through just yet. We have to beat the next gym badge first, but this is essentially a shortcut back to Rustboro Town if you want to go back there. So yeah, Rustboro, Verdanturf, Rustturf. That's where that name of that tunnel came from, basically. But let's go ahead and go down here and see what we have. We have two people arguing. Far away, deep in Evergrande City, is the Pokemon League. The trainers who gather there are all frighteningly well-skilled. In the Pokemon League, I think the rules say that you have to battle the Elite Four all in a row. If you lose to any of them, you have to begin your challenge again from the first one. That does sound like that's a very challenging endeavor there. So I believe this is Wally's house. Or Wanda's house, not Wally's house. The way the winds blow, volcanic ash is never blown in this direction. The air is clean and delicious here. Living here should do wonders for even frail and sickly people. And I think that's the why that, like, Wally lives here now, is because I guess the air is better for him. I think that's the idea of that anyway. Let me see your Pokemon. I'll check and see how much it likes you. Oh, your Pokemon. It seems to be very happy. It obviously likes you a whole lot. So this is the happiness checker. So if you come to this person and you talk to them, they will let you know the happiness level of the Pokemon that's in front in your party. So if you look at Kip, for example, who's been with us since the very beginning. Oh, your Pokemon, it seems to be very happy. Same thing. I expect it to be like a bit higher than that. I don't think it's at the max happiness just yet, but still, at this point, like, this is only going to be very appropriate and helpful for only a few Pokemon. I think you can have a Zubat and Golbat by this point, so really, Crobat is the one Pokemon you get use out of this for checking, but you know, happiness is a core mechanic of the Pokemon games now, so it is good that they actually have a way to you know, give you this information. We are the Pokemon Fan Club. We're on the air. On this program, we get your opinions, and I shout them out on your behalf. Isn't it a fantastic program concept? Today, we bring you this report from our reporter who we sent out to the Pokemon Fan Club. So, just who is today's featured Pokemon fan? Rob. So let's hear what Rob has to say about Kit the Marshtomp, and I'll shout these words of love out on TV. Hoo-ha! Let's shout. We asked Rob, if you were to liken your Marshtomp to something, it would be... adventure. Whoa-ho, now that's an original idea. You sure can sense the intensity of feeling the trainer has for Marshtomp. Huh? There's still more. Let's check it out. Let me see now. We asked Rob, what do Pokemon mean to you? Happiness. Bravo. That's the best shout I've had all day. Happiness. It makes you want to shout it out loud again and again. Now that we've had a great shout, it's time to say goodbye until next time. So let's all have one last shout all together now. Happiness! Hell yeah. And wow, we actually did it inside the Happiness Checker's house. That's kind of funny. Oh, hi, Pikachu. Okay, so let's go ahead and go to Wanda's house. I'm guessing Wanda's supposed to be the aunt, I guess. My daughter's boyfriend is a very driven and passionate sort of person. He's been digging a tunnel non-stop just so he can see my daughter. My daughter's a little concerned, so she goes out of the tunnel a lot. Oh, Rob, Wally's next door. But boy, there's something I have to tell you. This natural environment is doing wonders for Wally's health. Maybe it's not just the environment. It could be Pokemon that are giving the boy hope. Very well could be. I can see that happening. I lost to you, Rob, but I'm not feeling down anymore, because I have a new purpose in life. Together with my Ralts, I'm going to challenge Pokemon Gyms and become a great trainer. Please watch me, Rob. I'm going to be stronger than you. When I do, I'm going to challenge you to another battle. Why am I in his bed? Like just the fact that I'm, like, walking, like, through his bed. I mean, I guess it does kind of look like I'm actually laying down from this angle, but still. Okay, well, like I said, we'll come back and examine this tunnel as well as the battle tent a bit later. That's all I really wanted to do for Verdanturf, at least for right now, anyway. We could also take a look and see what Pokemon we can find on this route, but I'm also going to wait a little bit on that, too. Because I want to get at least the gym battle done. So we're going to go over here to this route. This is another route that we're going to be stopped at before too long because we'll once again need Surf to make any more progress. But still, I felt like I'd go ahead and give a small little preview of this. I'm going to put Ringra and Sig in front for this one for reasons that I'll explain later. The aroma of flowers is a magical power. It cleanses us body and soul. Go, 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 Pokemon 1, 2, and 3. See, there's a few trainers you can battle here, just to get a little extra experience before you go to the gym. Aroma Lady Rose and Youngster DeAndre. They actually have a lot of Pokemon, too, so this could be a heck of a battle. Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and wing attack Rosalia. I'm going to try to see if I can stun spore this Zigzagoon. Please don't have Poison Point. Okay, it didn't. That's good. Another Rosalia. Oh, damn. Was not expecting that. Oh, it missed. Well, hey, as long as it didn't do a frickin' growl, I guess that's not too bad. So we'll just do the same thing again. Hey, if it worked so well the first time, do it again, you know? That's my motto. Also, Rosalia does give, like, a lot of good experience points this early on, too, which is nice. Okay, Zigzagoon is paralyzed. And more defense falling. But hey, it's not attack lowering, so I really don't care. Let's just go ahead and use Mega Drain, I guess. Okay, please don't have Effect Spore work. Okay, yeah, Ringra actually made it out of this pretty well without getting any status effects, which is nice. And it's paralyzed. Okay, this should be easy. for the rest of this. I'm going to see if maybe... Okay, we got the kill. Let's see if we get another good matchup here. We have... Ooh, Aron? The fact that it's Steel, I think, will weaken Mega Drain a little bit. It made it neutral, pretty much, so, yeah. That's cool. That's cool, though. I think no matter what, I think, yeah, a Ringra's going to attack first. That's okay. This way we get a glimpse of what the last Pokemon's going to be. Which is more than fine with me. Ringra has made it to level 22. That is good. So here we have Electrike. Yeah, I'm just gonna wing attack it to death. Gonna make it quick. This should one-shot it. Oh, it didn't actually. I don't think it knows an electric attack yet, though. Electrike's kind of one of those weird cases where it doesn't learn an electric attack until, like, 20, I think. Which is kind of unfortunate because it's like you want to use, like, an electric attack right out the gate, you know? Okay, so Sig is also level 22. Ooh, Headbutt. That's actually a pretty decent move. Yeah, we'll definitely get rid of Tackle for that. Easily. Okay. So there we go. That battle is done. And... Yo, Ringra. Ringra's evolving. So now Talo has become... a Swellow! And what a swell bird Swellow is. That odor, it's a Pokenav. We must register. Were you smelling my Pokenav? That's weird. Don't do that. Okay, very quickly, I think that is a new move, because I don't think it had that before. Maybe it did. I'm just going to verify, though, before I... Okay, yeah, it always has guts. So yeah, Ringra is now fully evolved, unlike some of the other early game bird Pokemon in the first two gens. Yeah, Swellow is actually the fully evolved form. There's not a third form. There's no Pidgeot, I guess. Although, now that I think about it, I guess there's not really a three-stage bird in Johto anyway. So I guess here they're like, oh, we'll just make it a two-stage Pokemon. But still, I mean, it has Guts, which, and a pretty good attack power, honestly, too. And really, really good speed. Not sure if I'll, keep Ringra on the team for too much longer, but honestly, I don't see why to get rid of a good thing right now. I mean, it's a flying type. Flying could be useful against, like, grass types. I don't really have a thing that's good against grass types right now, so that could definitely be useful to have. And fighting types for that. Well, I do have Cal, but still. But yeah, we have a new Pokemon on our team. Every single one of my team members, with the exception of Sig, is actually evolved at least one stage. And I think Sig's evolution's not too far from now either, so we'll get that before too long. But let's go ahead and keep on battling here, because there are a few more trainers that we have. Oh my god. Jerry, I don't need to hear about your trainer woes right now. Even if there isn't a boat, you can have cross rivers in the sea if you have a Pokemon that knows surf. Pokemon can be counted on to do so much. They sure can, and they're great. So here on this rock you can find a heart scale. Heart scales won't come into play just yet, but they are items that do have some importance, so keep those in mind if you ever want to use them later on. Let my melody rock your soul. That sounds like a threat. So here we have guitarist Dalton. He has a Magnemite. Which, who did I put out in front? Kip, that should be good. Although, let me see if he actually does have this. No, he doesn't. Okay, I thought Magnemite could have Levitate, but maybe that's not in this generation yet. Levitate's a move that basically treats Pokemon as flying-type Pokemon, so ground-type attacks won't work. And I want to say that Magnemite's a Pokemon that can have that going for it, so just wanted to be careful. Okay, so Whismur. I'm going to go ahead and bring Slav out for this. Gonna use Rock Smash. And we'll scratch its face. Okay, so he's done. But yeah, as far as Magnemites are concerned, they can have two different abilities. Magnet Pole, which Steel-type Pokemon cannot escape from battle. And then they have that's Sturdy, which one-hit KO moves will not work. That's the ability that Aron has. Okay, so there we go. I think we have one more trainer here. I believe it's Water. We'll just go ahead and put Slav in front. Have him wreck this. For fishermen, equipment is the key, but for trainers, the key ingredients are Pokemon and heart, of course. Well, hey, heart is very important. Ma-T would tell you that quite easily, actually. Slim, who the hell is Ma-T? Watch more Captain Planet. Okay, well, that was an easy fight. That was very easy. Okay, well, that's actually it for Route 118. Like I said, there is more, but we can't obviously interact with that just yet, so we'll have to come back later. So let's go back to Mauville, and I think we are actually ready to take on the gym leader, or the gym in general, so let's go ahead and heal up and start heading on over there. I think I am going to actually leave my team the way it is, at least for right now. So, as I mentioned before, the gym leader we're going to be facing off against is an electric gym leader. So, really, I mean, Ringler is the only weakness, but Ringler does have that King's Rock and can be kind of used as like a sacrifice, maybe last-ditch effort if I need to do some healing or something. But again, also has that King's Rock, so that could also be very helpful too to, you know, flinch one of our opponents here. Sig, I believe, will resist it with electric attacks. Layla will be kind of neutral, but does have Rock Smash, which would be good against a Magnemite. Gamercal will be okay. Against Steel, may not be too helpful. Slavko, kind of the same vibe as Layla, but we'll be able to get some nice hard-hitting critical moves out there too. Kip is a water type, but also a ground type, so that's any weakness that it has to electricity is completely taken out of the equation. So Kip will definitely be there to help here. And I think I'll actually even start with him just to kind of show this off. But yeah, I think Kip is going to be our star for this gym. So, but we have some other decent team members to kind of pick up the slack if we need it, so I'm not really too worried about it too much. And that will do it for today's video. This has been Pokemon Trainer Rob, and I'll see you guys next time for our next Pokemon Emerald adventure. See you guys then. Later, folks.